AU.S Canada UK Pharmaceutical Organisation Guide. Chapter 1. Pharmaceutical Trade Organizations for the Industry. Pharmaceutical Organizations, Journals, etc. American Association of Colleges of Pharmacy. 1426, Prince Street, Alexandria, Virginia 22314-2841. 703-739-2330. AACP.org. Academy of Managed Care Pharmacy. 1650 King Street, number 402. Alexandria, Virginia 22314. 800 TAP AMC. AMC.org. Academic Press. POB 861213. Orlando, Florida 32866. 800-543-9534. 407-345-4040. Academicpress.com. Toxicology and Applied Pharmacology. Fundamental and Applied Toxicology. Advanced epubs. 859 Williamette Street, Eugene, Oregon 97401. 800-346-0085. 541-343-1200. Pharmtech.com. advianstar.com. Pharmaceutical Technology Journal. Pharmaceutical Executive Journal, Biopharm. Journal. American Association of Pharmaceutical Scientists. 16550 King Street, Alexandria, Virginia 22314. 703-548-3000. Job Service. American College of Clinical Pharmacy. 3101 Broadway, number 380. KC, Missouri 64111. 816-531-2177. ACCP.com. American Pharmaceutical Association. 2215 Constitution Avenue, NW, Washington, D.C. 20037. 800-237 AFA. APHAnet.org. Several newsletters, also Academy of Students of Pharmacy, tc.umn.edu/nlhome/g015/ASP. American Society of Health System Pharmacists. 7272 Wisconsin Avenue, Bethesda, Maryland 20814. 301-657-3000. ashp.org. American Society of Hospital Pharmacists. PharmNet Online Career Service. 7272 Wisconsin Avenue, Bethesda, Maryland 20814. 301-657-3000. 800-848-8980. American Council on Pharmaceutical Education. 311 W Superior, Chicago, Illinois 60610. 312-664-3575. ACPE-accredit.org. American College of Clinical Pharmacy. 3101 Broadway, number 380. KC, Missouri 64111. 816-531-2177. ACCP.com. American Council on Pharmaceutical Education. 311 West Superior Street, number 512. Chicago, Illinois 60610. 312-664-3575. Fax, 312-664-4652. ACPE-accredit.org. American Pharmaceutical Association. 2215 Constitution Avenue, NW, Washington, D.C. 20037-2985. 800-237 AFA. 202-628-4410. Fax, 202-783-2351. APHAnet.org. Several journals like Journal of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Pharmacy Today, also Academy of Students of Pharmacy, tc.umn.edu/nlhome/g015/ASP. American Society for Pharmacology and Experimental Therapeutics. 9650 Rockville Pike, Bethesda, Maryland 20814-3995. 301-530-7060. Fax 301-530-7061. faceof.org.aspet. info@aspt.org. American Society of Hospital Pharmacists. 7272 Wisconsin Avenue, Bethesda, Maryland 20814. 301-657-3000. 800-848-8980. Career Service. California Pharmacists Association. 1112 IST. Number 300. Sacramento, California 95814. 916-444-7811. 800-444-3851. cpha.com. Chain Store Guides. 3922 Coconut Palm Drive, Tampa, Florida 33619. 800-778-9794. d-net.com/csgis. Books with lists of drug stores. Drugstore news. Leber Friedman Pubs. 425 Park Avenue, NYC 10022. 212-756-5000. lf.com/pub/drsnseg. Fisher Stevens Publications. Campus RD. Totowa, New Jersey 07512. 201-890-1122. Pharmaceutical Marketers Directory. Hospital Pharmacy Journal. Lippincott Raven Pubs. Pub 1590. Hagerstown, Maryland 21741-1590. 800-777-2295. lrpub.com. International Society for Pharmaceutical Engineers. 3816 West Linneba Avenue, number 412. Tampa, Florida 33624. 813-960-2105. isbe.org. Lippincott Raven Publishers. Pub 1590. Hagerstown, Maryland 21741. 800-777-2295. 800-638-3030. Hospital Pharmacy Journal. Mosby Services. 11830 West Line Industrial Drive, St. Louis, Missouri 63146. 800-453-4351. 314-872-8370. Mosby.com. Clinical Pharmacology and Therapeutics. National Association of Boards of Pharmacy. 700 Busey Highway, Park Ridge, Illinois 60068. 847-698-6227. napb.net. Certification Program Information Booklet for people with pharmacy degrees from other countries. National Association of Chain Drug Stores. 413 North Lee Street, Pub 1417 D49. Alexandria, Virginia 22313-1480. 703-549-3001. Fax 703-836-4869. nacds.org. National Association of Retail Druggists. 205 Damerfield Road, Alexandria, Virginia 22314. 703-683-8200. National Registry for Pharmaceutical Scientists. Illinois Department of Employment Security. 401 South State Street, Chicago, Illinois 60605. 312-793-4904. Job Registry. Pharmaceutical Technology Journal. Pharmaceutical Executive Journal. Biopharm Journal. Advanced Pubs. 859 Williamette Street, Eugene, Oregon 97401. 541-343-1200. Pharmtech.com. Pharmaceutical Manufacturers Association. 110 15th Street Northwest, Washington, D.C. 20005. 202-835-3400. phrma.org. Pharmaceutical Research and Manufacturers of America. 1100 15th Street Northwest, number 900, Washington, D.C. 20005-1797. 202-835-3400. Fax, 202-835-3429. phrma.org. Pharmacy Technicians Certification Board. 2215 Constitution Avenue, NW, Washington, D.C. 20037. ptcb.org. Romaine Pearson Pubs. Number 213. 1065 Old Country Road, Westbury, New York 11590. 516-883-6350. Resident and Staff Physician, Pharmacy Times. Pharmaceutical Professional/Trade Associations 1. American Association of Colleges of Pharmacy. AACP.org. APHAnet.org. By selecting the student link, and then selecting careers, you will gain access to many careers available to help you discover all the opportunities available in the pharmacy profession. National Association of Chain Drug Stores. NACDS.org. Resources including student sections with information about internships. ACCP.com/membership/index.aspx. American College of Clinical Pharmacy, ACCP, provides leadership, education, advocacy, and resources enabling clinical pharmacists to achieve excellence in practice and research. Pharmacist.com/join-now, American Pharmacy Association, APHA, the largest association of pharmacists in the U.S. with 62,000 plus practicing pharmacists, scientists, student pharmacists, and technicians as members. ASAPnet.org/newmember.html, American Society for Automation in Pharmacy, ASAP, provides a forum for sharing diverse knowledge and perspectives on the modern practice of pharmacy. ASHP.org/membership-center, American Society of Health System Pharmacists, ASHP, represents pharmacists who serve as patient care providers in acute and ambulatory settings. NABP.pharmacy, National Association of Boards of Pharmacy, NABP, assists its member boards and jurisdictions for the purpose of protecting the public health. NASPnet.org, National Association of Specialty Pharmacy, NASP, is dedicated to education, national policy advocacy and engagement of all stakeholders in the specialty pharmacy industry. NCPANET.org, National Community Pharmacists Association, NCPA, represents the pharmacist owners, managers, and employees of nearly 23,000 community pharmacies across the U.S. Store.pda.org/join-pda, Parenteral Drug Association, PDA, a leading global provider of science, technology, and regulatory information and education for the pharmaceutical and biopharmaceutical community. Pharmaceutical Professional/Trade Associations 2. AAPP.org, American Academy of Pharmaceutical Physicians. AAPSPharmaceutica.com, American Association of Pharmaceutical Scientists. APHAnet.org, American Pharmacists Association. ASCP.com, American Society of Consultant Pharmacists. ASHP.org, American Society of Health System Pharmacists. ASHP.org, American Society of Health System Pharmacists. BBSI.org, Beauty and Barber Supply Institute. CPHA.com, California Pharmacists Association. DIAME.org, Drug Information Association. ESCP.NL, European Society of Clinical Pharmacy. ESCP.NL, European Society of Clinical Pharmacy. GPHA.org, Georgia Pharmacy Association. ISBE.org, International Society for Pharmaceutical Engineering. KilometersPerHour.com, California Korean Pharmacists Association. NACDS.org, National Association of Chain Drug Stores. NCPANET.org, National Community Pharmacists Association. NPA.co.uk, National Pharmaceutical Association. NWDA.org, National Wholesale Druggists Association. NYCHP.org, New York State Society of Health Systems Pharmacists. OhioPharmacists.org, Ohio Pharmacists Association. PDA.org, Parenteral Drug Association. PharmacoAP.org, International Society for Pharmacoepidemiology. Pharmacol-fr.org, French Society of Pharmacology. Pharmacy.su.edu/VPHA, Virginia Pharmacists Association. PharmacyTechnician.com, Association of Pharmacy Technicians. PharmWeb.net, International Pharmaceutical Federation. PHCOG.org, American Society of Pharmacognosy. PHCOG.org, American Society of Pharmacognosy. PPAG.org, Pediatric Pharmacy Advocacy Group. RPsGB.org.uk, Royal Pharmaceutical Society of Great Britain. Shapa.org.au, Society of Hospital Pharmacists of Australia. ualberta.ca/%7ECSBs, Canadian Society of Pharmaceutical Sciences. UFA.com, Utah Pharmaceutical Association. USP.org, United States Pharmacopoeia. WVShop.org, West Virginia Society of Health Systems Pharmacists. Pharmaceutical Professional/Trade Associations 3. The Pharmaceutical Research and Manufacturers of America phrma.org/about/members. The Generic Pharmaceutical Association. gphaonline.org. The Consumer Healthcare Products Association. chpa.org/chpamembers.aspx. The Association of Medical Diagnostics Manufacturers. amdm.org/members.html. The Medical Device Manufacturers Association. medicaldevices.org. American Association of Pharmaceutical Scientists AAPS.org. American Association for Clinical Chemistry AACC.org. The International Society for Computational Biology ISCB.org. Biotechnology Innovation Organization. BIO.org. Consumer Healthcare Products Association. chpa.org. Generic Pharmaceutical Association. gphaonline.org. LinkedIn. LinkedIn.com. Pharmaceutical Jobs Biotech Life Sciences and Medical Devices, Get Ahead in Pharmaceuticals and Healthcare. Pharmaceuticals Marketing Professionals. MyBio Community. Biotechnology Connections. Pharmaceutical Research and Manufacturers of America. phrma.org. Science Careers. sciencemag.org/careers. Pharmaceutical Professional/Trade Associations 4. American Bar Association. 321 North Clark Street. Chicago, Illinois 60654-4714. 800-285-2221. askaba@abanet.org. americanbar.org/aba.html. American Board of Clinical Pharmacology. POG 40278. San Antonio, Texas 78229-1278. 210-753-37 5734. Wikalunga12@gmail.com. abcp.net. American Board of Medical Genetics and Genomics. 9650 Rockville Pike, Bethesda, Maryland 20814-3998. 301-634-7315. abmgg@abmgg.org. abmgg.org. American Chemical Society. 1155 16th Street NW. Washington, D.C. 20036-4839. 800-333-9511. divbiolchem.org. American College of Medical Genetics and Genomics. 7101 Wisconsin Avenue Suite 1101. Bethesda, Maryland 20814-4837. 301-718-9603. acmg@acmg.net. acmg.net. 1400 I Street, NW, Suite 235. Washington, D.C. 20005-2259. 202-496-9660. info@aimb.org. aimb.org. American Institute of Biological Sciences. 1313 Dolly Madison Boulevard Suite 402. McLean, Virginia 22101-3953. 703-674-2500. ibs.org. American Intellectual Property Law Association. 1400 Crystal Drive Suite 600. Arlington, Virginia 22202-4154. 703-415-0780. ipla@ipla.org. ipla.org. American Marketing Association. 130 East Randolph Street, 22nd floor. Chicago, Illinois 60601-6320. 800-262-1150. ama.org. American Medical Technologists. 10700 West Higgins Road Suite 150. Rosemont, Illinois 60018-3722. 847-823-5169. AmericanMedTech.org. For information on a career as a medical writer, contact American Medical Writers Association. 30 Westgood Drive Suite 525. Rockville, Maryland 20850-4347. 240-238-0940. amw@amwa.org. amwa.org. American Pharmacists Association. 2215 Constitution Avenue, NW. Washington, D.C. 20037-2907. 800-237-2742. Pharmacist.com. American Society for Biochemistry and Molecular Biology. 11200 Rockville Pike Suite 302. Rockville, Maryland 20852-3110. 240-283-6600. asbmb@asbmb.org. asbmb.org. American Society for Cell Biology. 8120 Woodmont Avenue Suite 750. Bethesda, Maryland 20814-2762. 301-347-9300. ascbinfo@ascb.org. ascb.org. American Society for Clinical Pathology. 33 West Monroe Street Suite 1600. Chicago, Illinois 60603-5308. 800-267-2727. ascp.org. American Society for Clinical Pharmacology and Therapeutics. 528 North Washington Street. Alexandria, Virginia 22314-2314. 703-836-6981. info@ascpt.org. ASCPT.org. American Society for Clinical Laboratory Science. 1861, International Drive Suite 200. McLean, Virginia, 22102-4412. 571-748-3770. ASCLS at ascls.org. ASCLS.org. American Society for Engineering Education. 1818 N Street, NW, Suite 600. Washington, D.C. 20036-2479. 202-331-3500. ASCE.org. American Society for Investigative Pathology. 9650 Rockville Pike Suite E133. Bethesda, Maryland 20814-3999. 301-634-7130. ACIP at acip.org. acip.org. American Society for Microbiology. 1752 N Street, NW. Washington, D.C. 20036-2904. 202-737-3600. Service at asmasa.org. asm.org. American Society for Pharmacology and Experimental Therapeutics. 9650 Rockville Pike. Bethesda, Maryland 20814-3995. 301-634-7060. Info at aspt.org. aspt.org. American Society for Quality. POG 3005. Milwaukee, Wisconsin 53201-3005. 800-248-1946. Help at asq.org. asq.org. American Society of Agricultural and Biological Engineers. 2950 Niles Road. St. Joseph, Me 49085 to 8607. 800-371-2723. HQ at asabe.org. asabe.org. American Society of Gene and Cell Therapy. 555 East Wells Street Suite 1100. Milwaukee, Wisconsin 53202-3800. 414-278-1341. Info at asgct.org. asgt.org. American Society of Human Genetics. 9650 Rockville Pike. Bethesda, Maryland 20814-3998. 866-486-4363. Society at ashg.org. ashg.org. APEX, the Association for Operations Management. 8430 West Bryn Mawr Avenue Suite 1000. Chicago, Illinois 60631-3417. 800-444-2742. Service at apix.org. apix.org. Association for the Advancement of Medical Instrumentation. 4301 North Fairfax Drive Suite 301. Arlington, Virginia 22203-1633. 703-525-4890. aami.org. Association of American Law Schools. 1614 20th Street, NW. Washington, D.C. 20009-1001. 202-296-8851. AALS at aals.org. aals.org. Association of Clinical Research Professionals. 99 Canal Center Plaza Suite 200. Alexandria, Virginia 22314-5511. 703-254-8100. Office at acrpnet.org. acrpnet.org. Association of Genetic Technologists. 4400 College Boulevard Suite 220. Overland Park, Kansas 66211-2301. 913-222-8665. agt-info@goamp.com. agt-info.org. Association of Medical Diagnostics Manufacturers. 555 13th Street NW. Washington, D.C. 20004-1109. 202-617-0164. amdm.org. Association of Professors of Human and Medical Genetics. 407-876-5973. info@aphmg.org. aphmg.org. Behavior Genetics Association. bga.org. The Bioinformatics Organization. bioinformatics.org. Biomedical Engineering Society. 8201 Corporate Drive Suite 1125. Landover, Maryland 20785-2224. 877-871-2637. info@bmes.org. bmes.org. Biophysical Society. 11400 Rockville Pike Suite 800. Rockville, Maryland 20852-3054. 240-290-5600. Society@biophysics.org. biophysics.org. Biotechnology Innovation Organization. 1201 Maryland Avenue SW, Suite 900. Washington, D.C. 20024-6129. 202-962-9200. info@bio.org. bio.org. Biotechnology Institute. 1201 Maryland Avenue SW, Suite 900. Washington, D.C. 20024-6129. 202-312-9269. info@biotechinstitute.org. biotechinstitute.org. Chemical Heritage Foundation. 315 Chestnut Street. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania 19106-2702. 215-925-2222. info@chemheritage.org. chemheritage.org. Clinical Laboratory Management Association. 330 North Wabash Avenue Suite 2000. Chicago, Illinois 60611-7621. 312-321-5111. info@clema.org. clema.org. Consumer Healthcare Products Association. 1625 I Street Northwest Suite 600. Washington, D.C. 20006-4017. 202-429-9260. chpa-info.org. Direct Marketing Association. 1333 Broadway, Suite 301. New York, New York 10018-1170. 212-768-7277. Members of ICES at the-dma.org. thedma.org. Drug Information Association. 800 Enterprise Road Suite 200. Horsham, Pennsylvania 19044-3595. 215-442-6100. Americas at diaglobal.org. diaame.org. E-Marketing Association. 40 Blue Ridge Drive. Charlestown, Rhode Island 02813-2746. 800-496-2950. Emma@emarketingassociation.com. emarketingassociation.com. Federation of American Societies for Experimental Biology. 9650 Rockville Pike. Bethesda, Maryland 20814-3999. 800-433-2732. info@phaseb.org. phaseb.org. Food and Drug Law Institute. 1155 15th Street NW, Suite 910. Washington, D.C. 20005-2706. 800-956-67 6293. info@fdli.org. fdli.org. Association for Accessible Medicines. 777 6th Street NW, Suite 510. Washington, D.C. 20001 4498. 202-249-7100. accessiblemeds.org. Insights Association. 1156 15th Street Northwest Suite 302. Washington, D.C. 20005 1745. 202-800-2545. insightsassociation.org. Institute of Validation Technology. 70 Blanchard Road, Burlington, Massachusetts 01803-6810. 339-298-2112. Customer service at 4tnetwork.com. 4tnetwork.com. International Society for Computational Biology. 9650 Rockville Pike, Bethesda, Maryland 20814-3999. 858-822-0852. admin@iscb.org. iscb.org. International Society of Pharmaceutical Engineering. 7200 Wisconsin Avenue Suite 305. Bethesda, Maryland 20814-4811. 301-364-9201. ask@isbe.org. isbe.org. Internet Marketing Association. imanetwork.org. J. Craig Venter Institute. 4120 Capricorn Lane, La Jolla, California 92037-3498. 858-200-1800. jcvi.org. Law School Admission Council. 662 Penn Street, Newtown, Pennsylvania 18940-2176. 215-968-1001. lsacinfo@lsac.org. lsac.org. Life Sciences Trainers and Educators Network. 4423 Pheasant Ridge Road Suite 100. Roanoke, Virginia 24014-5274. 540-725-3859. info@l-10.org. l-10.org. Medical Device Manufacturers Association. 1333 H Street, NW, Suite 400 West. Washington, D.C. 20005-4707. 202-354-7171. medicaldevices.org. Medical Equipment and Technology Association. 1829 North Cavallo Drive, Salt Lake City, Utah 84116-1171. 801-879-5433. mymeta.org. National Association of Chain Drug Stores. 1776 Wilson Boulevard Suite 200. Arlington, Virginia 22209-2516. 703-549-3001. Contact us at nacds.org. nacds.org. National Association of Patent Practitioners. 3801 Lake Boone Trail Suite 190. Raleigh, North Carolina 27607-2934. 919-230-9635. Representative at nap.org. nap.org. National Association of Pharmaceutical Sales Representatives. 2020 Pennsylvania Avenue Suite 5050. Washington, D.C. 20006-1811. 800-672-9104. Questions at napsaronline.org. napsaronline.org. National Center for Biotechnology Information. 8600 Rockville Pike, Bethesda, Maryland 20894-0001. ncbi.nlm.nih.gov. National Nanotechnology Initiative. 4201 Wilson Boulevard, Stafford 2, room 405. Arlington, Virginia. 703-292-8626. info@nnco.nano.gov. Nano.gov. Parenteral Drug Association. 4350 East West Highway Suite 600. Bethesda, Maryland 20814-4495. 301-656-5900. pda.org. Pharmaceutical Education and Research Institute. 9302 Lee Highway Suite 700. Fairfax, Virginia 22031-1214. 571-490-8409. Perry.org. Pharmaceutical Research and Manufacturers of America. 950 F Street, NW, Suite 300. Washington, D.C. 20004-1440. 202-835-3400. phrma.org. Project Management Institute. 14 Campus Boulevard, Newtown Square, Pennsylvania 19073-3299. 855-746-4849. Customer care at pmi.org. pmi.org. Regulatory Affairs Professional Society. 5635 Fishers Lane, Suite 550. Rockville, Maryland 20852-7706. 301-770-2920. raps@raps.org. raps.org. SEMPO. 401 Edgewater Place, Suite 600. Wakefield, Massachusetts 01880-6200. 781-876-8866. info@sempo.org. sempo.org. Society for Laboratory Automation and Screening. 100 Illinois Street, Suite 242. St. Charles, Illinois 60174-1867. 877-990-7527. slas@slas.org. slas.org. Society for Technical Communication. 9401 Lee Highway Suite 300. Fairfax, Virginia 22031-1803. 703-522-4114. stc@stc.org. stc.org. Society of Quality Assurance. 154 Hanson Road, Suite 201. Charlottesville, Virginia 22911-8839. 434-297-4772. sqa@sqa.org. sqa.org. United States Department of Agriculture. 1400 Independence Avenue, SW. Washington, D.C. 20250-1300. 202-720-2791. oc.news@usda.gov. usda.gov. U.S. Food and Drug Administration. 10903 New Hampshire Avenue. Silver Spring, Maryland 20993-0001. 888-463-6332. fda.gov. U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. 600 Delaney Street. Alexandria, Virginia 22314-5790. 800-786-9199. usb2info@usb2.gov. usb2.gov. Word of Mouth Marketing Association. 200 East Randolph Street, Suite 5100. Chicago, Illinois 60601-6528. 312-577-7610. woma.org. Chapter 2. A Pharma Biotech Organization Guide. Pharma Biotech Websites. BioLink. bio-link.org. Bioprocess International. Bioprocessintl.com. Biospace. Biospace.com. Fierce Biotech. Fiercebiotech.com. Medzilla.com. Medzilla.com. New Scientist. NewScientist.com. PharmaVoice.com. PharmaVoice.com. Pharmaceutical Executive. PharmExec.com. Pharmaceutical Technology. PharmTech.com. PharmaPHRM.com. PharmaPHRM.com. Science Careers. ScienceMag.org/careers. Biosynthetics ATG-biosynthetics.com. Blue Heron BlueHeronBio.com. DNA 2.0 DNA20.com. Genomatica Genomatica.com. Synthetic DNA. Amiris Incorporated Amiris.com. Cargill Opex Biotechnologies.com. Codexis Codesize.com. DuPont Industrial Biosciences biosciences.dupont.com/DuPont-TM-gene-NCORR-science. Genomatica Genomatica.com. Gavo Incorporated GEVO.com. Modular Genetics Modulargenetics.com. Miriant Miriant.com. Reg Life Sciences RegLifeSciences.com. Synthetic Genomics Incorporated SyntheticGenomics.com. Thermo Fisher Scientific Thermovisher.com. Verdezyne Verdezyne.com. LinkedIn.com/jobs/synthetic-biology-jobs. GetSyntheticBiologyJobs.com. Nature.com/naturejobs/science. Indeed.com/q-synthetic-biology-jobs.html. bio-job.org. Charles River Laboratories International. seariver.com/about-us/cr-careers/home. Chiltern International Limited Chiltern.com. Covancecareers.covance.com. Icon Clinical Research Careers.iconplc.com. Incresearch.com. Inventive Health Clinical invent4healthclinical.com. Parexel International Corporation parexel.com/company/careers. Pharmaceutical Product Development LLC ppdi.com/careers. Quintiles IMS quintiles.com/careers. The Gobalto Directory gobalto.com/directory lists cross clinical research websites. Academy of Physicians in Clinical Research. 6816 South Point Parkway Suite 1000. Jacksonville, Florida 32216-1704. 904-309-6271. Contact at apcrnet.org. apcrnet.org. Advanced Medical Technology Association. 701 Pennsylvania Avenue NW, Suite 800. Washington, D.C. 20004-2654. 202-783-8700. info@advam.org. advam.org. American Association for Clinical Chemistry. 900 7th Street NW, Suite 400. Washington, D.C. 20001-5329. 800-892-1400. 202-887-5093. AACC.org. American Association for the Advancement of Science. 1200 New York Avenue NW. Washington, D.C. 20005-3928. 202-326-6400. AAAS.org. American Association of Bioanalysts. 906 Olive Street Suite 1200. St. Louis, Missouri 63101-1448. 314-241-1445. AAB.org. American Association of Pharmaceutical Scientists. 2107 Wilson Boulevard Suite 700. Arlington, Virginia 22201-3042. 703-243-2800. AAPS@aaps.org. AAPS.org. UK Pharmaceutical and Biotechnology Organisations. abpi.org.uk, Association of the British Pharmaceutical Industry. acdm.org.uk, Association for Clinical Data Management. acmedci.ac.uk, Academy of Medical Sciences. bioindustry.org, Bioindustry Association. biochemistry.org, Biochemical Society. societyofbiology.org, Society of Biology. bps.ac.uk, British Pharmacological Society. topra.org, the Organization for Professionals in Regulatory Affairs. icr-global.org, Institute of Clinical Research. ukcrc.org, UK Clinical Research Collaboration. ibms.org, Institute of Biomedical Science. fpa.eu, European Federation of Pharmaceutical Industries and Associations. rsc.org, Royal Society of Chemistry. ukspa.org.uk, UK Science Parks Association. ifpma.org, International Federation of Pharmaceutical Manufacturers and Associations. acs.org, American Chemical Society. phrma.org, Pharmaceutical Research and Manufacturers of America. Chapter 3. A Pharmacy Resource Guide. U.S. Food and Drug Administration/FDA. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, determines whether medicines are prescription or not. The term prescription, Rx, refers to medicines that are safe and effective when used under a doctor's order. Contact the FDA for information about packaging and labeling requirements for food products. U.S. Food and Drug Administration. 5600 Fishers Lane, Rockville, Maryland 20857-0001. Washington, D.C. 20402. 888-463-6332. fda.gov. fda.gov/about-fda/whatwedo/history/default.htm, History of the FDA. fdainspections.com. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/prescription_drug_user_fee_act. The Prescription Drug User Fee Act allows the FDA to collect fees from drug manufacturers to fund the new drug approval process. fda.gov/consumer/consumerynews.html. cfsn.fda.gov/DMS/DSSavvy.html, Tips for the Savvy Supplement User. cfsn.fda.gov/IRD/advice.htm, Consumer Health Advice. eonfda.com. fda.gov/CDER, Center for Drug Evaluation and Research. fda.gov/CDER/cancer/access.htm. fda.gov/CBER/therapies.htm. fda.gov/FDAC, FDA Consumer Magazine. fda.gov/FDAC/features/596_info.html, Sources of Internet Health Information. fda.gov/MedWatch, your Internet gateway for timely safety information on drugs and other medical products regulated. fdawatch.com. vm.cfsn.fda.gov/DMS/ds-strat.html, Dietary Supplement Strategy. fda.gov//oishi/aids/fda guide.html, FDA Guide to Choosing Medical Treatments. fda.gov/oc/oha/default.htm, Information for Health Professionals, Resources for health professionals about regulated products and agency policies of interest to the medical community. The site also provides for interaction with health professionals by allowing for online reporting of problems with medical products. vm.cfsn.fda.gov/djw/readme.html, poisonous. Plant Database, Center for Food Safety and Applied Nutrition, Office of Plant and Dairy Foods and Beverages. cfsn.fda.gov/dms/ds-report.html, adverse. Event reporting / dietary supplements, United States Department of Health and Human Services, United States Food and Drug Administration, Center for Food Safety and Applied Nutrition. fda.gov/oas/high/aids/eval.html, State AIDS Health Fraud Task Forces. Food and Drug Administration. Department of Health and Human Services. Office of Consumer Affairs. 5600 Fishers Lane, Rockville, Maryland 20857. 888 in FOFTA. fda.gov. Food and Drug Administration. 5600 Fishers Lane, Rockville, Maryland 20857. 888-332-4543. 800-532-4440. 301-827-4420. fda.gov. fda.gov/CDER, Center for Drug Evaluation and Research. fda.gov/CDER/OMBUD.htm, the Ombudsman for Center for Drug Evaluation and Research, the guy you contact if you have problems with the Center for Drug Evaluation and Research. fda.gov/CDER/drug/infopage. fda.gov/medwatch/how.htm. fda.gov/opacom/backgrounder/problem.html, Consumer Complaint Office. fda.gov/search.html. fdabs.fda.gov, United States Food and Drug Administration Database. ipnfda.com. Major source of drug information. Report adverse effects of drugs to them. cfsn.fda.gov dms/supplement.html. 888-723-3366. Supplement knowledge. FDA adverse reaction line. 800-333-1088. fda.gov. Report adverse reactions to drugs, herbs, etc. fda.gov/CDER/consumerinfo. 800 FDA 1088. FDA Drug Info. 888-463-6332. 301-827-4570. fda.gov. Food and Drug Administration. Center for Drug Evaluation and Research. 5600 Fishers Lane, Rockville, Maryland 20857. 301-294-1012. 301-443-3170. fda.gov/CDER. Information and free publications about specific drugs and medications. Food and Drug Administration. Center for Drugs and Biologics. 9000 Rockville Pike, Building 29, Bethesda, Maryland 20892. 301-443-1016. 800 FDA 1088. 800-532-4440, General. 800-332-4010, Vitamins and Supplements. 888-463-6332, MedWatch. fda.gov/medwatch. They will answer questions about prescription and non-prescription drugs. Food and Drug Administration/FDA. Emergency Investigational New Drug. IND Program. Drug Information Branch. Cancer Liaison Program. 5600 Fishers Lane, Park Lawn Building, Room 949, Rockville, Maryland 20857. 301-827-4573, Drug Information Branch. Fax 301-827-4577. FDA.gov. People with cancer not eligible for clinical trials may be able to receive drugs not yet approved by the FDA by having their doctor apply for an emergency IND. MedWatch. 800, FDA, 1088. 800-238-7332. fda.gov/medwatch/report/consumer/consumer.htm. Report fraud or problems with medication, etc. Pharmacy resources. pharmca.org. aacp.org, American Association of Colleges of Pharmacy. aapha.com. aaps.org, Association of Pharmaceutical Scientists. aapspharmscitech.org. abbott.com. accp.com, College of Clinical Pharmacy. amgen.com. aphanet.org, American Pharmaceutical Association. ashp.org, Society of Health System Pharmacists. bms.com. careerpharm.com. ciba.com. cpb.uokhsc.edu/pharmacy/jobs/jobs.html. cpb.uokhsc.edu/sop/soplist homepage.html. diamed.com, Pharmaceuticals. dr-rath-foundation.org/pharmaceutical_business/laws_the_pharmaceutical_industry.htm. The Dr. Rath Health Foundation. arils.com/lpincock. fdp.com. gene.com. glaxowelcome.com. infarm.com. isbe.org, Society for Pharmaceutical Engineering. medzilla.com. napemnet.org, Pharmaceutical Manufacturers. ncpanet.org, National Community Pharmacists Association. pharma.wdia.com. pharmaceutical-business-review.com. pharmaceuticalonline.com. pharmacistjobs.com. pharmacychoice.com. pharmacytimes.com. pharmacyweek.com. pharmaenergy.com. pharmagazette.com. pharmajobs.com. pharminfo.com. pharminfo.com. pharmj.com. pharmweb.net. toppharmacynews.com. uspharmacist.com. warner-lambert.com. wliw.org/pharmacists. wyethjobs.com. Prescription drug resources. Some of the major drug books are: Physician's Desk Reference of Prescription Drugs. Physician's Desk Reference for Non-Prescription Drugs. PDR Pocket Guide to Prescription Drugs. Every Man's Guide to Drugs and Medicines. The People's Pharmacy. American Council for Drug Education. 204 Monroe Street, Rockville, Maryland 20850. 800 Drug Help. 301-294-0600. acde.org. Food and Drug Administration. 5600 Fishers Lane, Rockville, Maryland 20857. 888-332-4543. 800-532-4440. 301-827-4420. fda.gov. fda.gov/CDER, Center for Drug Evaluation and Research. fda.gov/CDER/OMBUD.htm, the Ombudsman for Center for Drug Evaluation and Research, the guy you contact if you have problems with the Center for Drug Evaluation and Research. fda.gov/CDER/drug/infopage. fda.gov/medwatch/how.htm. fda.gov/opacom/backgrounder/problem.html, Consumer Complaint Office. fda.gov/search.html. fdabs.fda.gov, United States Food and Drug Administration database. Major source of drug information. Report adverse effects of drugs to them. National Council on Patient Information and Education. 666 11th Street Northwest. Number 810. Washington, D.C. 20001. 202-347-6711. nih.gov/nia/related.aoarsc/dir/151.htm. Information about prescription drugs. American Pharmaceutical Association. 2215 Constitution Avenue, NW. Washington, D.C. 20037. 800-237 AFA. 202-628-4410. Fax, 202-783-2351. aphanet.org. Professional Organization of Pharmacists. Several newsletters, also Academy of Students of Pharmacy, tc.umn.edu/nlhome/g015/asp. National Association of Boards of Pharmacy. 847-698-6227. napb.net. National Consumers League/NCL. 1701 K Street, NW. Number 1201. Washington, D.C. 20006. 202-835-3323. 800-876-7060, fraud line. 800-639-8140. Fax, 202-835-0747. nathealthconsumersleague.org. nclnet.org. Provides consumer help on concerns including medication information. National Council on Patient Information and Education. 666 11th Street Northwest. Number 810. Washington, D.C. 20001. 202-347-6711. nih.gov/nia/related.aoarsc/dir/151.htm. Information about prescription drugs. Patient prescription. Drug Information Hotline. 800-522-5225. Pharmaceutical Research and Manufacturers Association of America. 1100 15th Street NW, number 900. Washington, D.C. 20005. 202-835-3400. Fax, 202-835-3414. phrma.org. Provides a directory of prescription drug, patient assistance programs. U.S. Pharmacopoeia. 12601 Twin Brook Parkway, Rockville, Maryland 20852. 800-488-2665. 301-881-0666. Fax, 301-816-8299. USP.org. Drug and Medical Information Database, Publications. Also has extensive information about herbs. Chapter 4. Drug/Pharmacy Organization websites from the agapecenter.com/organization/specialties/pharmacy.htm. Pharmacy organizations. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/list_of_pharmacy_associations, Wikipedia health/pharmacy/organizations. amcp.org, Academy of Managed Care Pharmacy, AMCP. apsgb.org, Academy of Pharmaceutical Sciences, APS, United Kingdom, UK. apic.cefic.org, Active Pharmaceutical Ingredients Committee, APIC, European. april.org, UK, Adverse Psychiatric Reactions Information Link, April, Drug Side Effects United Kingdom, UK. healthci.tufts.edu/apua/apua.html, Alliance for the Prudent Use of Antibiotics, APUA. AACP.org, American Association of Colleges of Pharmacy, AACP. AAPS.org, American Association of Pharmaceutical Scientists, AAPS. PharmacyTechnician.com, American Association of Pharmacy Technicians, AAPT. Herbalgram.org, American Botanical Council, ABC, Medicinal Plants and Phytomedicines. ACCP1.org, American College of Clinical Pharmacology, ACCP. ACCP.com, American College of Clinical Pharmacy, ACCP. VetMeds.org, American College of Veterinary Pharmacists, ACVP. ACPE-accredit.org, American Council on Pharmaceutical Education, ACPE. Herbal-ahp.org, American Herbal Pharmacopoeia. AHPA.org, American Herbal Products Association, AHPA. AIHP.org, American Institute of the History of Pharmacy, AIHP. APHAnet.org, American Pharmaceutical Association, APHA. ASAPnet.org, American Society for Automation in Pharmacy, ASAP. ASCPT.org, American Society for Clinical Pharmacology and Therapeutics, ASCT. ASPT.org, American Society for Pharmacology and Experimental Therapeutics, ASPIT. ASPL.org, American Society for Pharmacy Law, ASPL. ASCPP.org, American Society of Clinical Psychopharmacology, ASCP. ASCP.com, American Society of Consultant Pharmacists, ASCP. ASHP.org, American Society of Health System Pharmacists, ASHP. PHCOG.org, American Society of Pharmacognosy, ASP. AAPHA.com, Arab American Pharmacy Students Association, AFA. AHPPI.org, UK, Association for Human Pharmacology in the Pharmaceutical Industry, API, United Kingdom, UK. ABHPOnline.com, Association of Black Health System Pharmacists, ABHP. AIOPI.org, UK, Association of Information Officers in the Pharmaceutical Industry, IOP, United Kingdom, UK. ANMP.org, Association of Natural Medicine Pharmacists, ANMP. ABPI.org, UK, Association of the British Pharmaceutical Industry, ABPI, United Kingdom, UK. AESGP.BE, Association of the European Self-Medication Industry, ISGP. Aston Pharmacy Association.org, UK, Aston Pharmacy Association United Kingdom, UK. ASMI.com.au, Australian Self-Medication Industry, ASMI, Australia, O. BetterPharmacare.com, Better Pharmacare Coalition, BPC, Canada, CA. BPSweb.org, Board of Pharmaceutical Specialties, BPS. BAPW.co.uk, British Association of Pharmaceutical Wholesalers, BAPW. BPNG.co.uk, British Pharmaceutical Nutrition Group, BPNG, United Kingdom, UK. BPSA.com, British Pharmaceutical Students Association, BPSA. BShop.org, British Society for the History of Pharmacy, BSHP. CPFI.org, Christian Pharmacists Fellowship International, CPFI. Colpharm.org, College of Pharmacy Practice, CPP, United Kingdom, UK. CPNP.org, College of Psychiatric and Neurologic Pharmacists, CSNP. CCGP.org, Commission for Certification in Geriatric Pharmacy, CCGP. CHPA-info.org, Consumer Healthcare Products Association, CHPA, Over-the-Counter Medicines and Nutritional Supplements. PharmacyCredentialing.org, Council on Credentialing in Pharmacy, CCP. CFHinfo.org, Council on Family Health, CFH. DEA.gov, Drug Enforcement Administration, DEA. DEA-diversion.usdoj.gov, Drug Enforcement Administration, DEA, Diversion Control Program. DEAAME.org, Drug Information Association, DEA. EAHPonline.com, European Association of Hospital Pharmacists, EAHP. GIRP.org, European Association of Pharmaceutical Wholesalers, GIRP. EBPS.org, European Behavioral Pharmacology Society, EBPS. ECNP.nl, European College of Neuropsychopharmacology, ECNP. PHUR.org, European Directorate for the Quality of Medicines, EDQM. EuroDURG.com, European Drug Utilization Research Group, EuroDURG. EUFEPS.org, European Federation for Pharmaceutical Sciences, EUFEPS. FPA.org, European Federation of Pharmaceutical Industries and Associations, IFPA. EPEN.org, European Pharmacists for Psychiatry and Neurology, EPPN. ESBP.org, European Society of Biochemical Pharmacology, ESBP. ESCP.nl, European Society of Clinical Pharmacy, ESCP. GPhaOnline.org, Generic Pharmaceutical Association, GPHA. GFPP.org, Guild for Professional Pharmacists, GFPP. GHP.org, UK, Guild of Healthcare Pharmacists, GHP, United Kingdom, UK. HealthCA Redistribution.org, Healthcare Distribution Management Association, HDMA. Herbs.org, Herb Research Foundation, HRF. HPAI.ie, Hospital Pharmacists Association, Ireland, HPAI, Ireland, IE. IPU.ie, Irish Pharmaceutical Union, IPU, Ireland, IE. ISMP.org, Institute for Safe Medication Practices, ISMP. IACPRX.org, International Academy of Compounding Pharmacists, IACP. IATDMCT.org, International Association of Therapeutic Drug Monitoring and Clinical Toxicology, IATMT. DrugAwareness.org, International Coalition for Drug Awareness, ICFTA. IFPMA.org, International Federation of Pharmaceutical Manufacturers Associations, IFPMA. FIP.NL, International Pharmaceutical Federation, FIP. ISPE.org, International Society for Pharmaceutical Engineering, ISPE. ISPOR.org, International Society for Pharmacoeconomics and Outcomes Research, ISPOR. PharmacoAP.org, International Society for Pharmacoepidemiology, ISPE. ISAP.org, International Society of Anti-Infective Pharmacology, ISAP. ISRTP.org, International Society of Regulatory Toxicology and Pharmacology, ISRIPE. IUPHAR.org, International Union of Pharmacology, IUPHAR. ICCPE.ie, Irish Centre for Continuing Pharmaceutical Education, ICP. NASPA.us, National Alliance of State Pharmacy Associations, NASPA. NAVP.net, National Association of Boards of Pharmacy, NABP. NAPRA.org, National Association of Pharmacy Regulatory Authorities, NAPRA, Canada, CA. NASCSA.org, National Association of State-Controlled Substance Authorities, NASCUSA. NCPANET.org, National Community Pharmacists Association, NCPA. NCCMERP.org, National Coordinating Council for Medication Error Reporting and Prevention, NCCMERP. NCPDP.org, National Council for Prescription Drug Programs, NCPDP. TalkAboutRx.org, National Council on Patient Information and Education, PI. Extravasation.org, UK, National Extravasation Information Service, NEIS, Official United Kingdom, UK, Portal site ukonline.gov.uk, United Kingdom, UK. NISBCnet.org, National Institute for Standards in Pharmacist Credentialing, NISPC. NPA.co.uk, National Pharmaceutical Association, NPA, United Kingdom, UK. NPCnow.org, National Pharmaceutical Council, NPC. PharmacyTechnician.org, National Pharmacy Technician Association, NPTA. NZHPA.org, NZ, New Zealand Healthcare Pharmacists Association, NZPA, New Zealand, NZ. NDMAC.ca, Non-Prescription Drug Manufacturers Association of Canada, NDMAC. NMAfaculty.org, Non-Prescription Medicines Academy, NMA. IndiaOPPI.com, Organization of Pharmaceutical Producers of India, OPPI. Parenteral.org, UK, Parenteral Society, PS, United Kingdom, UK. PMPRB-sepmb.gc.ca, Patented Medicine Prices Review Board, PMPRD, Canada, CA. PPAG.org, Pediatric Pharmacy Advocacy Group, PPAG. PCMG.org, UK, Pharmaceutical Contract Management Group, PCMG, United Kingdom, UK. PGEU.org, Pharmaceutical Group of the European Union, PGEU. PHRMA.org, Pharmaceutical Research and Manufacturers of America, PHRMA. Pharmaceuticalsociety.ie, Pharmaceutical Society of Ireland, SCI, Ireland, IE. PSNZ.org, NZ, Pharmaceutical Society of New Zealand, PSNZ, New Zealand, NZ. PSS.org, SG, Pharmaceutical Society of Singapore, PSS, Singapore, SG. PBMI.com, Pharmacy Benefit Management Institute, PBMI. PEBC.ca, Pharmacy Examining Board of Canada, PEBC. Guild.org, O, Pharmacy Guild of Australia, PGA, Australia, O. PTCB.org, Pharmacy Technician Certification Board, PTCB. RxBTech.org, Pharmacy Technician Educators Council, PTEC. PHRMAFoundation.org, PHRMA Foundation Pharmacy. Plasmatherapeutics.org, Plasma Protein Therapeutics Association, PPTA. PPA.org, UK, Prescription Pricing Authority, PPA, United Kingdom, UK. PSSG.org, Prozac Survivors Support Group, PSSG. PHPC-RX.org, Public Hospital Pharmacy Coalition, PHPC. RPSGB.org, UK, Royal Pharmaceutical Society of Great Britain, RPSBG, United Kingdom, UK. SafetyPharmacology.org, Safety Pharmacology Society, SBS. SPB.gov.sg, Singapore Pharmacy Board, SPB, Singapore, SG. AF-pharmacists.org, Society of Air for CE Pharmacists. SHAPA.org, O, Society of Hospital Pharmacists of Australia, SHPA, Australia, O. ShopHK.org, HK, Society of Hospital Pharmacists of Hong Kong, SHPHK, Hong Kong, HK. SNIDD.org, Society of Non-Invasive Imaging in Drug Development, SNID. SVHP.org, Society of Veterinary Hospital Pharmacists, SVHP. SIDP.org, Society of Infectious Diseases Pharmacists, SIDP. SciWeb.org, Statisticians in the Pharmaceutical Industry, Sci, United Kingdom, UK. UKPPG.org, UK, United Kingdom Psychiatric Pharmacy Group, UKPG, United Kingdom, UK. UKRG.org, UK, United Kingdom Radio Pharmacy Group, UKRG, United Kingdom, UK. USP.org, United States Pharmacopeal Convention, USP. WSME.org, World Self-Medication Industry, WSMI. Pharmacy organizations by U.S. State. Alabama. albop.com, Alabama Board of Pharmacy. APARX.org, Alabama Pharmacy Association, APA. ALSHP.org, Alabama Society of Health System Pharmacists, ALSHP. dced.state.ak.us/occ/ppha.htm, Alaska Board of Pharmacy. alaskapharmacy.org, Alaska Pharmaceutical Association, AKPHA. Arizona. azpharmacy.org, Arizona Pharmacy Association, APA. pharmacy.state.az.us, Arizona State Board of Pharmacy, ASBP. arpharmacists.org, Arkansas Pharmacists Association, APA. state.ar.us/ASBP, Arkansas State Board of Pharmacy. pharmacy.ca.gov, California Board of Pharmacy. kilometersperhour.com, California Korean Pharmacists Association. cpha.com, California Pharmacists Association, CPHA. cshp.org, California Society of Health System Pharmacists, CSHP. sdcfa.com, San Diego County Pharmacists Association, SDCPHA. copharm.org, Colorado Pharmacists Society, CPS. dora.state.co.us/pharmacy, Colorado State Board of Pharmacy. ctdrugcontrol.com/rxcommission.htm, Connecticut Commission of Pharmacy. ctdrugcontrol.com, Connecticut Drug Control Division. ctpharmacyprogram.com, Connecticut Medical Assistance Pharmacy Program, CMAP. ctpharmacists.org, Connecticut Pharmacists Association, CPA. professionallicensing.state.de.us/board/pharmacy/indexshtml, Delaware Board of Pharmacy. pharmview.com, Florida Pharmacy Association, FPA. fshp.org, Florida Society of Health System Pharmacists, FSHP. gfa.org, Georgia Pharmacy Association, GPHA. gshop.org, Georgia Society of Health System Pharmacists, GSHP. sos.state.ga.us/plb/pharmacy, Georgia State Board of Pharmacy. Idaho. state.id.us/bop, Idaho Board of Pharmacy. dpr.state.il.us/who/far.asp, Illinois Board of Pharmacy. ihpnet.org, Illinois Council of Health System Pharmacists, ICHP. ifa.org, Illinois Pharmacists Association, IPHA. indianapharmacists.org, Indiana Pharmacists Alliance, IPA. in.gov/hpb/board/ISBP, Indiana State Board of Pharmacy. swipa.org, Southwest Indiana Pharmaceutical Association, SWIPA. iador.org, Iowa Medicaid Drug Utilization Review Commission, DUR. iarx.org, Iowa Pharmacy Association, IPA. iowarecovery.org, Iowa Pharmacy Recovery Network, IPRN, for recovering pharmacists, pharmacy students, and pharmacy technicians. state.ia.us/IBPE, Iowa State Board of Pharmacy Examiners. Kansas. kansaspharmacy.org, Kansas Pharmacists Association, KPHA. accesskansas.org/pharmacy, Kansas State Board of Pharmacy. Kentucky. state.ky.us/board/pharmacy, Kentucky Board of Pharmacy. kilometersperhournet.org, Kentucky Pharmacists Association, KPHA. kshop.org, Kentucky Society of Health System Pharmacists, KSHP. labp.com, Louisiana Board of Pharmacy, LBP. lshop.org, Louisiana Society of Health System Pharmacists, LSHP. state.me.us/pfr/olr/categories/cat30.htm, Maine Board of Pharmacy. meshp.org, Maine Society of Health System Pharmacists, MSHP. dhmh.state.md.us/pharmacy board, Maryland Board of Pharmacy. Maryland Pharmacists Association. mshop.org, Maryland Society of Health System Pharmacists, MSHP. pcmaryland.org, Pharmacists Education and Assistance Committee, PEAC, Recovery Organization. state.ma.us/reg/board/ph, Massachusetts Board of Registration in Pharmacy. masspharmacists.org, Massachusetts Pharmacists Association, MPHA. mashp.org, Massachusetts Society of Health System Pharmacists, MSHP. tobaccofreepharmacy.org, Massachusetts Tobacco-Free Pharmacy Program. phcybrd.state.mn.us, Minnesota Board of Pharmacy. mpha.org, Minnesota Pharmacists Association, MPHA. mnshp.org, Minnesota Society of Health System Pharmacists. Mississippi. mbp.state.ms.us, Mississippi Board of Pharmacy, MBOP. ded.mo.gov/regulatory licensing/professional registration/pharmacy, Missouri Board of Pharmacy. morex.com, Missouri Pharmacy Association. npharm.org, Nebraska Pharmacists Association, NPA. New Hampshire. nh.gov/pharmacy, New Hampshire Board of Pharmacy, NBOP. New Jersey. state.nj.us/lps/ca/brief/pharm.htm, New Jersey Board of Pharmacy. New Mexico. state.nm.us/pharmacy, New Mexico Board of Pharmacy. nm-pharmacy.com, New Mexico Pharmaceutical Association, NMPHA. nmshp.org, New Mexico Society of Health System Pharmacists, NMSHP. lishp.org, Long Island Society of Health System Pharmacists, LISHP. op.nice.gov/pharm.htm, New York Board of Pharmacy. nychp.org, New York State Council of Health Systems Pharmacists, NYSCHP. pssnewyork.org, Pharmacists Society of the State of New York, PSSNY. ncpharmacists.org, North Carolina Association of Pharmacists, NCAP. ncbop.org, North Carolina Board of Pharmacy, NSPOP. Ohio. aashp.org, Akron Area Society of Health System Pharmacists, OSHP. rxcoalition.info, Coalition for Affordable Prescription Drugs, CAPD. ohiopharmacists.org, Ohio Pharmacists Association, OPA. ohioshp.org, Ohio Society of Health System Pharmacists, OSHP. pharmacy.ohio.gov, Ohio State Board of Pharmacy. wsrx.org, West Shore Pharmaceutical Association. OFA.com, Oklahoma Pharmacists Association, OPHA. OFA.com/OPHP/index.asp, Oklahoma Pharmacists Helping Pharmacists, OPHP. OSHP.net, Oklahoma Society of Health System Pharmacists, OSHP. state.ok.us/pharmacy, Oklahoma State Board of Pharmacy. OregonPharmacists.com, Oregon State Pharmacists Association, OSPA. PAPharmacists.com, Pennsylvania Pharmacists Association, PPA. PSHP.org, Pennsylvania Society of Health System Pharmacists, PSHP. Rhode Island. RIPharm.com, Rhode Island Pharmacists Association, RIPA. RISHP.org, Rhode Island Society of Health System Pharmacists, RISHP. South Dakota. sdoh.sd.gov/board/pharmacy, South Dakota Board of Pharmacy. sdpha.org, South Dakota Pharmacists Association, SDPHA. sdshp.com, South Dakota Society of Health System Pharmacists, SDSHP. Tennessee. tnpharm.org, Tennessee Pharmacists Association, TPA. ctshp.org, Central Texas Society of Health System Pharmacists, CTSHP. tshp.org, Texas Society of Health System Pharmacists, TSHP. tsbp.state.tx.us, Texas State Board of Pharmacy, TSBP. UFA.com, Utah Pharmaceutical Association, UPHA. ushop.org, Utah Society of Health Systems Pharmacists, USHP. vshop.org, Virginia Society of Health System Pharmacists, VSHP. pharmcare.org, Washington State Pharmacists Association, WSPA. wsshop.org, Washington State Society of Health System Pharmacists, WSSHP. Washington, D.C. wmshp.org, Washington Metropolitan Society of Health System Pharmacists, WMSHP. wvshop.org, West Virginia Society of Health Systems Pharmacists, WVSHP. pswi.org, Pharmacy Society of Wisconsin, PSW. wfa.net, Wyoming Pharmacy Association. pharmacyboard.state.wy.us, Wyoming State Board of Pharmacy. Chapter 5. Canada Pharmacy Organizations. Canada Pharmacy Organizations 1. CanadaPHRMA.org, Canada's research-based pharmaceutical companies, RxND, Canada, CA. CAPDM.ca, Canadian Association for Pharmacy Distribution Management, CAPDM. CACDS.com, Canadian Association of Chain Drug Stores, CACDS, Canada, CA. CAPHO.ca, Canadian Association of Pharmacy in Oncology, CAPHO, Canada, CA. CAPSI.ca, Canadian Association of Pharmacy Students and Interns, CAPSIACEP, Canada, CA. CAPT.ca, Canadian Association of Pharmacy Technicians, CAPT, Canada, CA. Pharmacists.ca, Canadian Pharmacists Association, CPHA, Canada, CA. ualberta.ca/CSPs, Canadian Society for Pharmaceutical Sciences, CSPs, Canada, CA. cscpharm.com, Canadian Society of Consultant Pharmacists, CSCP, Canada, CA. cshp.ca, Canadian Society of Hospital Pharmacists, CSHP, Canada, CA. Canada Pharmacy Organizations 2. BIOTE Canada. 1. Nicholas Street Suite 600. Ottawa, on K1N7B7 Canada. 613-230-5585. info@biotech.ca. biotech.ca. Canadian Generic Pharmaceutical Association. 4120 Yonge Street Suite 409. Toronto, on M2P2B8 Canada. 416-223-2333. info@canadiangenerics.ca. canadiangenerics.ca. Canadian Medical and Biological Engineering Society. 1485 La Perriere Avenue. Ottawa, on K1Z7S8 Canada. 613-728-1759. secretariat@cmbes.ca. cmbes.ca. Canadian Pharmacists Association. 1785 Alta Vista Drive. Ottawa, on K1G3Y6 Canada. 613-523-7877. info@pharmacists.ca. pharmacists.ca. Canadian Society for Pharmaceutical Sciences. Room 2-020L, Katz Group Center for Pharmacy and Health Research, 11361 to 87 Avenue. Edmonton, UP T6G 2 times 10 to the power of 1st Canada. 780-492-0950. CSPscanada.org. Canadian Society of Pharmacology and Therapeutics. info@pharmacologycanada.org. pharmacologycanada.org. Innovative Medicines Canada. 55 Metcalfe Street Suite 1220. Ottawa, on K1P6L5 Canada. 613-236-0455. info@imc-mnc.ca. innovativemedicines.ca. Medec. 405 The West Mall Suite 900. Toronto, on M9C5J1 Canada. 866-586-3332. meadc.org. Canada Pharmacy Organizations by Province. Alberta. Altapharm.org, Alberta College of Pharmacists. altapharm.org/association/index.html, Pharmacists Association of Alberta. British Columbia. cdup.org, British Columbia Community Drug Utilization Program, CDUP. bcpharmacy.ca, British Columbia Pharmacy Association, BCPHA. cshp-bc.com, Canadian Society of Hospital Pharmacists British Columbia Branch, CSHP-BC. bcpharmacists.org, College of Pharmacists of British Columbia. Manitoba. msp.mb.ca, Manitoba Society of Pharmacists. Newfoundland. cshp-nl.com, Newfoundland and Labrador branch of the Canadian Society of Hospital Pharmacists, CSHP. nfa.nf.ca, Newfoundland Pharmaceutical Association, NPHA, Canada. Nova Scotia. pans.ns.ca, Pharmacy Association of Nova Scotia, PANS. Ontario. dirc-canada.org, Drug Information and Research Centre, DIRC, Ontario Pharmacy. ocpinfo.com, Ontario College of Pharmacists, OCP. opatoday.com, Ontario Pharmacists Association, OPA. Quebec. opq.org, Quebec Order of Pharmacists, OPQ, Canada.